good morning to one and all, a galaxy of intellectual friends and my dear mentors. I'm Amrita Saji with you all. Today we are having a sentence framing competition. The contestants will be competing with each other and having a tough competition. Help me invite the contestants. The first three contestants are Master Vikrant, Miss Devina, Miss Danishri,
Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the sentence framing competition. Let us start with our first contestant with our first word, thirsty.
I felt thirsty in a desert while I was running here and there, and I was searching for my parents.
Well done, Vikrant. Let us move on for our second word and the second contestant, immediate.
My teacher immediately asked me to run to the classroom and get all my friends and go to the assembly as it was already very late.
Wow, excellently framed sentence. Well done. Let's move on to our third contestant, round one. The word is wonderful.
It was really wonderful when I saw the match in my TV.
Excellently conducted, round one by all three of you. Well done. Now let us move to our second round with our first contestant, Master Vikrant. The word for you is raining.
It was raining so toughly that I couldn't even go out to play.
Wow, fabulous. Let's move on to our second contestant, round two. The word is kind.
A little bit of kindness could affect a lot in your daily behavior. Thank you.
Fabulous, outstandingly framed sentence. Let's move on to our third contestant for round two, Ms. Dhanyashri. The word is careful.
My mother always said to be careful when you are playing so that we don't get hurt.
Fabulously done. Well done, children. We have come to an end to our round two. Let us move on for our last round, round three, for all three of you. Let's go to the first contestant again for the first word, round three. Word is watch.
I always like to wear Apple Watch because it has many facilities inside it.
Excellently framed. Let's move on to the next word. Round three, second word for Miss Devina. The word is explain.
My teacher explained me the difference between the freezing temperature and melting temperature. She explained very briefly.
Wow, wonderfully explained the sentence. Well done. Let's move on to our last word for all three of you. Last word of the round three for Miss Dhanyashri. The word is boring.
As my father always see the cricket match, I felt really bored seeing it.
Well done. Well done, all three of you, the audience. Please give a big round of applause. Fabulously done. Keep it up.
A very good morning to dear all. A galaxy of intellectual friends and respected mentors. I am Vikrant Singh with you all. Our today's competition is on sentence framing. The participant will try excelling the competition and make the competition tougher and harder in between each other. Please help me invite our first three contestants. Miss Amrita. Our second contestant is Master Muhammad Yahya. Our third contestant is Master Ishant.
Welcome, dear students. This is the second batch. Let's go on with our first round, starting with Miss Amrita. Are you three ready?
Yes.
Well done. Let's start with the first word, bright.
I was tired when I was playing in the bright sun and I fainted.
Well done. Let us start with round one, second word for Master Muhammad. The word is quiet.
When I entered a room of a haunted house, it was very quiet, and one person came out, sprang in, and scared me.
Well done. Let's move on to our third contestant, round one, third word, smart.
My teacher told me that I was really smart when I solved the hardest question in the book.
Well done. Let's move on to our second round with our first contestant. The word is respect.
My teacher told every student to respect our elders and also respect our friends and teachers.
Wow, very well framed sentence. Keep it up. Well, let's move on to round two, second word for Master Muhammad. The word is dirty.
When I saw a cat roaming around on the street, I saw it was very dirty.
Well done. Very smartly framed. Moving on to our third contestant, round two, the last word, quick.
I was really scared when I saw the huge lizard on the wall and I quickly ran away.
Excellently framed. Keep it up, children. Let us move on for our third round, starting with our first contestant. The word is trustworthy.
That book was trustworthy because it had so many knowledge that I really needed for my future.
Well done. Moving on to our second contestant, round three. The word is achieve.
When I won a competition at school, I achieved a gold medal from my school.
Very well done. Moving on to our last contestant with the last word of this round. The word is fantastic.
I scored the highest mark in the class, so my teacher told, fantastic work.
Well done, all three of you. You have very intelligently framed all the sentences. Keep it up. We are very proud of you. Let's have a big round of applause from the audience.
Good morning, dear all, a galaxy of intellectual friends and respected mentors. I am Mohammad Ishan, here with you all. So today's competition is on sentence framing. In this, competitors will try to give tough competition to each other. For the first round, let me invite the three contestants. Master Dharun. Let me invite Master Hashwant. And at last, Master Arman.
Welcome, dear students. Let us start with our round one with our very first contestant, Master Dharun. The word for you is excited.
I'm excited for the upcoming New Year party.
Well done. Let's move on to our second contestant. The word for you is mountain.
Good morning. Me and my father went to the mountain and we were having fun there.
Excellently framed. Let's move on to our third contestant, which will be the end of round 1. The word for you, Master Arman, is read.
My mother said to read almost 2 pages, one in the morning or one in the evening. Thank you.
Excellent, dear students. Very well accomplished the round 1. Let's move on to round 2. The first word for Master Dharun. The word is continue.
I studied for my exam Monday and I didn't finish. Full, so I complete it today.
Well done. Moving to our second word, round 2 for Master Hashwant. The word is surprise.
Good morning. I was very surprised because my dad bought me a big toy car.
Wonderful. Very well framed. Moving on to our third contestant. That will be the end of round 2. The word for Master Arman is loved.
My mother was start the Mr. Bean movie and I was laughed again and again because it was so funny.
Wow, well done. What a wonderfully done round 2 it was. Moving on to our third round with our first contestant, Master Darul. The word for you is special.
My friend has a special talent that allows him to outshine all of the other dancers.
Well done. Excellently framed sentence. Moving on to our second contestant. Round 3. The word for Master Hashwant is cheered.
Good morning. I was very cheered and happy with my friends.
Well done. The last word for round 3. Our last contestant, Master Arman. The word is confident.
My PT teacher is telling to speak it on like a public speaker. You have to be very confident and speak.
Well done. Very excellently framed sentences by all 3 of you. You have done an outstanding job. Dear audience, please give a big round of applause. Thank you.